When Le Mans Ultimate came out earlier in the year, in fact just a couple of months ago now, as I sit here talking to you, even though in many people's video reviews the game looked varying degrees of broken, I must admit I was still a little bit jealous because I love a Le Mans game and I knew my PC wouldn't be good enough to run it. But then I realised actually it was fine, because I've got Le Mans Ultimate at home. It's good enough, right? Welcome back to Le Mans 24 Hours for the PS2. If you're new to this, what I've been doing is playing through the Le Mans PS1 and PS2 games and trying to beat the famous 24-hour race in every single category. I've done the PS1 version quite a few times, it was a lot of fun, but this PS2 game is certainly not a port of that PS1 version. It's a much updated, much reviewed game. For example, different sets of cars in. This game is recreating the 2000 Le Mans 24-hour race. It also has Petit Le Mans as well, which I think we should look into doing soon. But this is going to be my second attempt at trying to beat it at the GT class. The first one, well, say it was more of a fact-finding mission. It didn't go incredibly, but I have been practicing since then and trying to work out the settings and get used to the handling model. So once again, I think I'm going to stick with the Conrad Motorsport Porsche 911 because we seem to struggle with, you know, most things. And once again, handling mode expert, driver skill at their hardest. Race settings, once again, it's a 24-minute race, so 1 minute for every hour. As a result, tyre wear, fuel usage, they're locked at fast. And then the weather is once again set to random and it can change within a session. I've got a setup I want to use, so we are just going to go lowest downforce, soft tyres for qualifying. We're going to go sprint engine, because you can see in the picture it's got the wind in its hair, gear ratioed to top speed. So it is effectively the same setup as the first attempt. One change you might notice though is I'm playing it in 4:3 because I play all my games on a fat PS3. It does full screen mode, which puts things into like 16:9 widescreen. And for the most part it looks okay, but it was pointed out in the comments last time, and it was quite obvious, to be fair, that it stretched things a bit weirdly. Why would you just plonk me by the line station? I hate that. Why is the time is running? Annoying. The first lap's a dud anyway. But yeah, it was pointed out, things looked a bit stretched and weird, so we now have the native 4:3 setup, and it means you can now see everything properly on the screen as well. My little box is out of the way. I'm going to do one flying lap, whatever happens, happens. And then we'll probably start from the back like we always do. See, the pole time is a 3:28. That is for overall pole. Class pole is going to be, I think, around 3:50. In all my practicing, like I said, I'm feeling a bit more confident. Yeah, I've still been unable to get under 4 minutes. So that's why I still think I'm going to end up at the back. But here we go. Let's try and nail one flying lap. We've got soft tyres. It's completely dry. Let's see what we can do. Oh god! And immediately sliding it up to the Dunlop chicane. If we can get over this curb a little bit in Tetra Rouge just to not scrub off too much speed. Probably didn't need to go down to first then. It wasn't horrific. Down the Mulsanne straight we go. Too late. Get away with it a bit, but too late on the brakes there. Need to be braking before the 100 board. Down to Mulsanne corner. Oh, and a bit wide there. The AI cut across that a little bit, and I can do the same. I'm going to follow their lead on that. Now, when you get it right, Indianapolis is a lot of fun. When you get it wrong, you look like a special kind of idiot. taking it smoother, but not a special kind of idiot, at least. No, the special kind of idiot appears at Arnage. Awful. This was a problem section last time. The Porsche curves into Maison Blanche. Right. Go, go, go! Come on, break 4 minutes! Come on! Where's the line? Damn! 4 minutes dead. Still left plenty on the table there. And I was very tentative through the Ford chicanes because I fuck up there way too much. Very true to life, Audi Sport Team Joest dominating the top three ahead of Conrad Motorsport and Paynos Motorsports. Our class starts at 17th. So, Corvette Racing, driving cars that look suspiciously like Porsches, but they're not. Slight glitch there, we have noticed. So Corvette leading, Team Orica in the Vipers back in 20th and 21st. They've got some work to do. And incredibly, we're not last. We're ahead of a Team Orica car by 0.3 of a second. And we're about 2 seconds off Paul Belmondo Racing. So let's look at race setup. So, I felt like in a straight line, we were pretty awful last time. So, even though it seems common sense to use the endurance engine for the endurance race, I'm going to go for balance and see if that gives us, you know, the right balance of burning fuel and not being destroyed in a straight line. Still feel like top speed is the right thing to go for. I'm going to go for hard tyres, as ever, with it being a 24-minute race. I'm going to go for the one stop with the scaled fuel and tyres. Okay, good. We're on dry tyres. It's a dry start to the race. That could change over the 24 hours. We start at 4 o'clock local time. And let's just try and not suck as much this time around. Here we go. Towards the line, and the 2000 Le Mans 24-minute race is go. Right, let's get into a good rhythm. And let's see if we can stick with the pack. But immediately a move on the Viper. Into the chicane. Oh, he's hit us back. I'm sorry, mate. That was a great move. He very angry at us. Conrad Motorsports team, get down to Paul Belmondo Racing right now and have words. Lap 1 of a 24-hour race, and he's angry that I've absolutely done him fair and square. Unfortunately, already 4.5 seconds to the car ahead, and because of the slipstream, we've been done by the Orica car. Let's get back in the slipstream of this. Can we... Oh, that's vital. Being in someone's slipstream is absolutely vital down the Mulsanne straight. We have to take the chicanes well, because I feel like we do gain the time in the corners. So if I mess up the corners, I'm messing up my chances. It's as simple as that. Look at him! Yeah, look at how big the slipstream. Oh, God, and he can't make a clean overtake to save his life, though. 2 Vipers we've had run-ins with now. But we hold them out of the Mulsanne kink, and we're seeing a car on the horizon at least. So it does look like we are pulling in the pack. Let's maybe work together. Let's peloton this. In each other's slipstream, up to the Mulsanne turn. Oh, well. They're aggressive, aren't they? That's the line that I said in qualifying that they take across that chicane, and obviously he was determined to take it regardless of the fact that there was already a car there. Okay, we do seem to be getting closer and closer as we head up to Indianapolis. Oh, too late on the brakes! Important to get down on the gears early as well, the engine braking really useful, but we are shutting the gap to the pack ahead. But so I mean, if I take that corner better, I might be much closer to them coming out of Arnage. I'm obviously a bit slow coming into or coming through the Porsche curves. That last part of the lap is definitely our weakest. It's so frustrating, we can kind of see cars just ahead of us. The gap's up to 4.4 again, but they're just annoyingly out of arm's reach. I think that nuclear bomb going off behind us is the headlights of the Paul Belmondo car. I really don't want to get into a fight with them as the sun sets. I've gone a bit deep into it. I've got to nail those corners. Because alone, in a straight line, we just seem to be absolutely rubbish. Do I need to put the sprint engine in and just accept that I'm going to burn through fuel? Maybe I'm overthinking this because it is only a 24-minute race and the way everything scales. I don't know. Maybe. A little bit better through Indianapolis. As ever, I'm hoping to make it to the halfway point, beyond the halfway point of the race, which will be 4 in the morning. So a few cars in the pits. 4:02 personal best. Car just coming out of the pits. We are up to 13th, so we're actually ahead of some prototypes now. So we're going to have to be very careful in terms of letting them through. Don't want to have a crash and cost ourselves time. This is the important bit because they've stopped at midnight, and I'm kind of hoping that some of them are going to do 2 stops because they're maybe using a more thirsty engine. If I can be quick enough to save the time on 1 stop, we might just have a strategic class win. But this is a really important part of the race now. And now we do have what looks like a prototype bearing down on us. Please don't cause us issues. Just go past us, dude. Yeah, that's fine. Although, a bit brake checky there, my friend. Thankfully, he's going to have the power to just pull away from us, and there's no more issues there. Oh, you can go as well, sir. No issues with you. My quarrel is not with you, nor you, sir. So we're down to 16th. There's one more prototype behind us. really don't... You need to go off into the distance, my guy. Off! And like many of the greats do at Le Mans, caught out at Indianapolis at night in traffic. Right, please just go past. Right, this is going to be the lap we come in then, I think. It's going to be roughly the halfway point, even if it wasn't. Fuel. So we used basically a fuel tank. A fuel tank? Yes, we did use a fuel tank. That's standard for fuel. We used a full tank of the fuel tank. Sorry, it's an endurance race. I'm tired. I'm making silly mistakes on pit entry now. Come on, this is valuable time. Do I go on the soft tyres as well, is the question? Because the rears are just going off. We're past the halfway point of the race. What do I do? Right, let's stick on the hard tyres. Do I refuel to 100%? I feel like I do. Damn it. It's not worth risking. And we can see already it's a long pit stop, but it is the same length for everyone. And we've already lost the class lead before we even pull into our box. We're down to third in class, fourth. Are we actually going to come out last after all this? I feel like Paul Belmondo Racing is very close. Come on! Go! Where is it? Where is he? Is that... Oh, there's the lights! Come on! Come on! Shut. Right, well this is us at the end of the race. So let's just drive well to the end of the race and see if we can pick up anything. Here we go, sun rising, 6 in the morning. Another glorious day in Le Mans. It is so disheartening how far off the back we are again. It's so annoying, and this is, of all the cars you can choose to do the GT class in, I think this is the one with the most speed. I don't know what else I can do to improve the straight line speed other than stick the sprint engine in it, which might be the thing. Oh, the car understeers. I know I've not been perfect in every corner either, but I've not had any major disasters apart from that one tripping over the prototypes. See the Paul Belmondo Racing car a little bit clearer. Ooh, that was a good run through Porsche curves and Maison Blanche. Definitely need a little bit of help on the straights, so I'm looking forward to getting in the slipstream. God, it might just be frustratingly outside of like getting the slipstream, but take this first chicane well and we might be back in there. That's the annoying trade-off of having the lowest downforce setup, because you can feel it in the corners, but it's so annoying that having the lowest downforce setup isn't helping here. Come on, please. Ooh, we're gonna go side by side. We sweep past. Oh, we do seem to be holding them okay now, actually. God, just the 13 seconds. The rest of our class just seem to be quite spread out up ahead. I don't think a second pit stop is going to save us. Minute 1, best lap of the race. We've overtaken, we're up to 19th now, and we can see another car. Okay. Please, let's get in the slipstream of this car and try and go with them. Seconds, right? Hope we can pull them in over these chicanes. Oh wait, we're 18th. We're second, that's the leader. Sorry, I had to stop my reaction so I didn't immediately f up that corner. Is this going to be the last lap? Or are we going to get one more? We've got enough fuel for another one. We are being reeled in, though. Oh, I've got to take these corners well. We are up there. That Orica is just getting closer and closer, though. Is it going to be worth trying to sit in the slipstream of the Orica? Oh. Didn't take that well at all. Understeering. I do wonder if the hard tyres are the issue. And they're still okay. Maybe I need to be more aggressive. Maybe I do need to do a stint on softs. Oh, this is annoying. If you're going to go past me, mate, go past me. Because now we're losing time on the leader. Oh, that was an absolutely banking move up to Indianapolis to stay there. Even if he comes straight back at me now. Well, he will when you do that. Jesus, slid off the road at Arnage. Right, we're now third in class. Let's see if we can hang on for a podium in the GT class. Down through Maison Blanche we go. Can actually push the car a lot more than I thought. Oh, what? Oh God, what? Go, pushing it through, no! God damn it! Car is slow. It's very, very slow, and I know I wasn't perfect, but I feel like the car just was slow. So in a slight turn up for the books, Paynos Motorsports win from Audi Sport Team Joest 2 and 3, Paynos 4th and Audi Sport 5th. In terms of our class, Corvette Racing in the oddly shaped Corvette, 17th from Team Orica from Corvette, and we come home 4th, the highest placed Porsche that looks like a Corvette. So where was the other Porsche? Well, all the images are wrong, so I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure Freisinger Motorsports was the other Porsche, and they finished 23rd. I didn't even notice we did a 3-minute 59, so I've managed to get under 4 minutes. But God, looking at the speed of the other ones, their best laps were like 3 minutes 52, 3 minutes 51. Still very slow, but a much better attempt, and we will continue to work it forward. I'm going to have another go at this very soon. I usually wait until Le Mans rolls around, but hell, I don't have a WEC game, so I might as well do it every time there's a WEC event on, or just, how about whenever I feel like it? Making all these ridiculous rules for when I can play video games. I'll just do another one soon and see how it goes, so I don't forget what I've learned here today. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. We will be back to try and win GT class in the PS2 version of Le Mans 24 hours soon. How do you feel about Petit Le Mans? Would you like to see a Petit Le Mans attempt as well? I fear it might go the same as this though. I think I need to keep practicing and come back again very soon. Thanks for watching.